And while that cooks up, which just takes a minute or two, it's time for cocktail time. I have a sparkling cranberry quencher for you. I'm gonna start by muddling some oranges. So I just wanna do some orange wedges. My wedges go in here. And then to this, I am gonna add 1/4 of a cup of sugar. And you're gonna pull all the juices out of those oranges with the sugar. And then when you pummel them with this tool, you really get some juice. All right, now all of this is going into my cranberry juice. This is 2 cups of cranberry juice. And then an entire liter of club soda goes in here. Mix those together with your magical cocktail wand. This whole pitcher cost $1.52. Now, we're calculating this as 4 servings, but that's only 38 cents a serving. I think this is a lot more than 4 servings. Now, if you wanted to add alcohol to this, I suggest vanilla vodka. That would add another $2.12 to the cost. So 4 shots go in here. It's a beautiful cocktail. And I always put my ice in my glasses. That way your cocktail doesn't get all watered down with ice. And look at that. It's absolutely beautiful. That is a delicious little cocktail. Welcome back, I'm Sandra Lee, and after my tasty chicken souvlaki, my savory turkey sausage, and my apple kraut, I know you are ready for dessert, and I have a guilt-free one for you, and it is called my orange pudding cakes. In 2 bowls, I've got to separate some eggs. I need whites in one and the yolks in another. And this is just 2 eggs. Woo! Now whip this up until you have nice stiff peaks. By the way, I'm doing my egg whites first because I need to use the hand mixer for the rest of the batter, and you can't do it vice versa because you don't want your yolks and your batter in your egg whites. That does it, and this is exactly the consistency that you want to see. I'm going to set this aside for just a minute. Now to my yolks, I just want to add some sugar. That's 1/4 of a cup. And now I'm going to blend that together. This is going to be a beautiful, nice pale yellow. You want to make sure all your sugar is completely dissolved in those yolks. And the longer that you beat this, you can see how pale yellow it does get. To this, I want to add my orange, but first I'm going to zest my orange before I take the juice from it. Give a little shake, shake, shake. And then I want to add the juice to this. Lots of juice, look at that. Smells delicious, can I tell you? Wow. Flour and salt are next. And by the way, I'm just using 1/4 of a cup of flour and I'm putting it through a sifter and just 1/4 of a teaspoon of salt. I just want this to be super fine. And come back in here and mix it up. I'm gonna add 1/2 cup of skim milk to this. That is mixed perfectly. Now we're gonna fold in our egg whites. That is gonna make it fluffy and beautiful. Look at that. My little ramekins are already pre-greased, just non-stick cooking spray in there. And you're gonna fill these up about 3/4 of the way. Your last one. I've preheated my oven to 325 degrees. They only go in for about 20-22 minutes. What you want to do is slide these in here. And then you're going to put a bath in that pan. So I have some hot water going here in my tea kettle. Go ahead and just pour this in here. And what this bath is going to do is keep them nice and moist. It's also going to make sure that they cook evenly. And that is it. Great trick, huh? And there we go. Look at how pretty and cute these things are. They're still a tiny bit warm, but when I serve them, watch what I do. Here's a little trick. Take your plate and just take these, turn them upside down. Woo! Give them a little tap. And that is a beautiful little cake. I cannot wait to dive into that. But first, let me tell you the tally. All 4 of these only cost me 89 cents to make, so they were only 22 cents a piece. And I think I'm gonna eat all 4 all by myself. Welcome back to Money Saving Meals. Today I have been exploring the lighter side of money saving meal recipes. I made my exquisite chicken souvlaki with that grilled pita for only $2.63 a person. I made my turkey sausage with the apple sauerkraut for just over $3 a serving. The sparkling cranberry quencher was only 38 cents a glass, and I spent only 22 cents each for my orange pudding cakes. Now, are you ready for the tally? Here, if you pair the turkey sausage with the apple sauerkraut and dessert and a drink, it's only going to run you $14.46. That's $3.62 a person. Or you could go with my chicken souvlaki with dessert and a drink for only $12.91. That's $3.23 a person. Those are 2 great money-saving meals, and I am not even done saving you money yet. With the extras from my chicken souvlaki, I'm gonna make a great round 2 recipe, grilled Greek flatbread. This is just extra pizza dough that I laid out on my grill, and that's the base for my delicious Greek flatbread. Now, remember the extra marinade, the 1.5 tablespoons I reserved before? Well, that's what I'm gonna use for the base. All of that beautiful olive oil and dill. You can see the big chunks of garlic. Now, on here, I just wanna put my onions and tomatoes. And by the way, these were also my leftovers. Now I'm gonna chop up my chicken. Remember my chicken chunks I saved? And that is from my chicken souvlaki. Come in here. And what I love too about all the recipes you saw today is that they may be on the lighter side, but they are filling, and you are not sacrificing any flavor or taste or quantity or quality. Now I have a little bit of feta to go on my flatbread. And of course, this is traditional Greek feta cheese. Now this goes in the oven for 75, and that is a quick 10 minutes. That is some Greek flatbread. Now, finally, I'm gonna use my tzatziki sauce. This just gets drizzled on the top of this for extra flavor. Now, I bet you're wondering how much I spent, huh? Well, $3.46 is all I spent on extra ingredients for this. And it is divine. Look at that. Perfection on a plate. And remember, for my exclusive online round 2 recipe, go to foodnetwork.com/round2recipes, and you'll find my sausage and cheddar stuffed potatoes. And I tell you what, you're gonna love those too. Saving money is simple when you are super smart, and really, what's better than a delicious meal that leaves a little extra money in your pocket? I'm Sandra Lee. I'll see you next time. Have a great day. Bye-bye.